Everyone in the childcare stage of life knows it's an expensive time. It can cost more than private school fees. For months, we've been talking about the federal government's overhaul of its subsidy scheme. So, will you be one of the families who's better or worse off?
I think the new system is a disaster for early childhood education.
I know for a lot of people in our community, they are a lot better off.
For my youngest, he won't be coming here.
I'm definitely better off.
Melissa Robertson is one of the lucky parents. The new system, which sees the childcare benefit and rebate rolled into one subsidy, will take the pressure off.
I should be about $40 better off over the fortnight. That just helps, pay or put money aside for electricity bills and all these other big bills that come in.
The subsidy is means tested and considers the combined income of the household. Families earning $67,000 or less will have 85% of their childcare fees covered by the government. It's then a sliding scale. The more a family earns, the less money they'll get back. On our show, the Education Minister said greater help will be given to those who need it most.
That's really the nexus of this reform, to ease cost of living pressures.
But for some families, savings could be offset by an increase in fees. As the date draws closer, more childcare centres have confirmed their rates are about to go up. One Melbourne centre is reportedly raising its fees by $24 a day. It's just one of a number of catches. The type of childcare determines the subsidy rate, and perhaps the most controversial aspect of the new plan is the activity test. Both parents need to be working, studying or volunteering to qualify.
The losers from the new system will be families where only one parent is working and there's one parent at home. There are nearly 250,000 families across Australia, across all income brackets, who will be worse off.
One of them is Chris Bush. He's trying to start a business, but now his subsidised childcare hours will be reduced dramatically based on the activity test.
Currently we're getting 50 hours a week for my two children, my daughter and my son, and we've received notification that only one child will get 36 hours a fortnight.
Some educators fear the new system may lead to kids missing out on early learning if their parents can't meet the strict criteria, causing them to struggle to keep up when they start school.
It's certainly got a strong focus on getting parents back into the workforce. We think learning outcomes and quality care for children is just as important.
It's not babysitting. Educators work really hard, they're all qualified, and they provide a quality education, early education for children under the age of 5 years. And I think the federal government are forgetting this.
What all of the research shows is that where children have access to a quality early childhood education, they do better at school further on down the track.
Well, it's a light touch activity test and there's no reason that families can't manage to meet it.
As the deadline looms, centres are rushing through changes to the way they operate, and parents are scrambling to register when they can find a spare moment.
Oh, it's just so busy. It's so busy, but it can do us laugh sometimes as well. Absolutely, it's so busy, but it's a really
wonderful time. So we're cherishing it as much as we can, really, most days.
Yeah.